My name is Troy Tiber. I'm the CEO of IT Partners Inc. We're in Grand Prairie, established for the last 2 years. Last year in 2012, we won the Best New Business Award at the Grand Prairie Chamber of Commerce.
Outsourcing your IT. Think for a moment about all the devices in your life and how they have changed your life. Healthcare, manufacturing, oil field, construction, professional service, retail, and service sectors. Better technology has had a revolutionary impact on every major industry. Can you honestly understand all the extreme advancements in technology, the speed at which it continuously changes, and still focus on running your business? To understand the future of digital technology, we must first examine its history. 1939, Hewlett-Packard is founded. The first product was the HP, which rapidly becomes a popular piece of test equipment for engineers. Walt Disney Pictures ordered 8 of the models to use as a sound effects generator for the 1940 movie Fantasia. 1943, Project Whirlwind begins. During World War II, the U.S. Navy approached the Massachusetts Institute of Technology about building a flight simulator to train bomber crews. The team first built a large analog computer but found inaccurate and inflexibility and began working on the first digital computer. 1960, AT&T designed its data phone, the first commercial modem specifically for converting digital computer data to analog signals for transmission across its long-distance networks. 1960, the birth of the ARPANET. Computer-to-computer communication expanded when the Department of Defense established 4 nodes of the ARPANET. The University of California, Santa Barbara, and the UCLA, SRI International, and the University of Utah, viewed as a comprehensive resource-sharing network. 1971, the first email sent. Ray Tomlinson of the research firm Bolt, Beranek, and Newman sent the first email when he was supposed to be working on a different project. Tomlinson, who was credited with being the one to decide on the @ symbol for use in email, sent this message over the military network called ARPANET. 1974, the first workstation was built with a built-in mouse for input. The Xerox Alto stored several files simultaneously, and Windows offered menus and icons and could link to a local area network. 1979, Atari introduces the Model 400 and 800 computers. The 2 machines were built with the idea that the 400 would serve primarily as game console, while the 800 would be more of a home computer. Both sold well, though they had technical and marketing problems and faced strong competition from the Apple II, Commodore PET, and the TRS-80 computers. In 1982, Commodore introduces the Commodore 64. The C64, as it was better known, sold for $595, came with 64 kilobytes of RAM and featured impressive graphics. Thousands of software titles were released over the lifespan of the C64, and it was discontinued in 1993. It had sold more than 22 million units, and it was recognized by the 2006 Guinness Book of World Records as the greatest selling single computer model of all time. 1983, the ARPANET splits into ARPANET and MILNET. Due to the success of the ARPANET as a way for researchers in universities and the military to collaborate, it was split into military MILNET and civilian ARPANET segments. This was made possible by the adoption of TCP/IP, a networking standard. The ARPANET was renamed the Internet in 1995. 1988, first virus is born. Robert Morris worm flooded the ARPANET. He sent a non-destructive worm through the internet, causing problems on 6,000 of their 60,000 hosts linked to the network. Morris was sentenced to 3 years probation, 400 hours of community service, and a fine of $10,000. In 1993, the Mosaic web browser was released. Mosaic was the first commercial software that allowed graphical access to content on the internet. By 1994, Mosaic was available for several other operating systems such as the Mac OS, Windows, and Amoga OS. 1995, the birth of the internet and a paradigm shift in how we will use and integrate digital technology platforms in our lives for social and business means. Since the mid-1990s, the internet has had a revolutionary impact on culture, commerce, including the rise of near instant communication by electronic mail, instant messaging, voice over internet protocol, two-way interactive video calls, and the World Wide Web with its discussion forums, blogs, social networking, online shopping sites. The internet's takeover the global communication landscape was almost instant in historical terms. Many businesses today live and die by consumer opinion and word-of-mouth reputation. And that's why the smartest businesses will monitor, measure, analyze, and tap this ecosystem for every relevant insight that might shape their business strategy. Companies must systematically implement a scientific methodology that moves from the mere social listening to social intelligence. Mobile technology is becoming increasingly vital to your small business as the number of employees working from home or away from the office is growing significantly. More than 50 million workers are considered mobile, spending at least 20% of their time away from their primary workspace. Some of your employees, such as your salespeople or representatives, may be constantly on the move. Today, productivity in and out of the office is imperative to keeping your small business running efficiently and gaining a competitive edge. There are many businesses and organizations in whose opinion the job of SEO, search engine optimization, is an easy job and can be handled easily. But this is a much distorted fact. The reality is that job of the SEO should be done by the professionals themselves. There are several reasons for that. The one reason is the algorithm of the search engines. It is a complex entity. Only the experts in the business of SEO know the ways of the algorithms. The process of SEO also involves the writing of the content like the articles and the blogs. This should again only be done by experts, SEO writers. Cloud technology and security. The cloud concept represents a fundamental shift in computing, providing a platform for agile and cost-effective business applications and IT infrastructure. It's scary out there in the cloud. Data thieves, hackers, criminals, they're all out there scoring the internet around the clock for ways to get into your corporate network so they can steal data from poorly protected businesses. So how can your enterprise safely use the cloud, and what do you need to know about protecting your data infrastructure from the bad guys? Is it even possible that your business can safely use cloud computing? None of these are simple questions. 5 technology trends that require new skills and possibly new roles, some of which will be unfamiliar to many organizations. Mobility, social media, big data, cloud computing, security. Some organizations will bypass at least one of these trends. However, the odds of being able to evade them all are extremely low. Prepare your business and IT for increased cloud adoption. Don't leave your business floundering. The innovation on display at various technology summits is very, very impressive. But while technology charges ahead with developing new ways and new solutions, we are in danger of leaving small and medium businesses behind, far, far behind. Addressing emerging needs today before they become a problem needs to be every business's highest priority. As an industry, technology possesses the evil ability to make or break a business. IT Partners is headquarters is in Grand Prairie, Alberta, and its stakeholders have been providing information technology solutions to the Peace Country region for over 10 years. In 2012, IT Partners won Best New Business Award from the Grand Prairie Chamber of Commerce. Our company mission is to partner with organizations in an effort to be considered an extension of their team. We align our goals with our partners' goals, and by engaging in a partnership, we focus on running their technology, so our partners can focus on running their organization.